Roughly 14 million Americans every year visit a healthcare professional for knee osteoarthritis.
I was having tremendous knee problems. And a friend of mine, Dr. David Mandil, who I work out with, every week he looked at my knee and I said, Dave, what is it? He goes, go get an MRI. I'm not going to diagnose you here. It was painful. You know, it was bone on bone kind of thing. And I loved walking. I was able to walk 8 to 10 miles a day without a problem. I have a dog. I'd walk with my dog. I'd walk just to think. In fact, before I do any type of investment, I was usually wait a day and walk around the block several times to think. And here I wasn't able to do any of this. Anyway, I went to this orthopedist, and he basically convinced me not to do surgery. He said you could still walk about a mile and a half a day. I said I'm in tremendous pain every day, scale of 1 to 10. I'm a 7, and it hurts. And I couldn't live like this. I couldn't row anymore. I have a concept too, and rowing was a big part of my exercise workout. Couldn't do that. It gave me drugs. Wasn't interested. Go to therapy. I was going to sit there every day, go every week, go to therapy, wear a brace, all these things. This is when it gets worse, come back to me. So Dr. Mandil said, try this Apos Health. And that's how I found you. So it's a sneaker with you modify it on the bottom with certain plates that changed the way I walk. And I started walking. Why did I feel better almost immediately walking with this improvement to this sneaker? What was actually going on?
Yeah, what we actually are doing is changing how your body interacts with the ground. So by changing the biomechanics, if you take a line from where your belly button is, which is roughly your center of mass, and you draw a line down to where your foot interacts with the ground, that creates forces that impact your knee. By moving where the pods are on the ground, we're changing where those force vectors are. And as a result of that, we are basically redistributing your weight at your knee level. And by redistributing your weight where your knee is, we're able to offload the point of contact that's creating your pain. So just wearing the device for up to an hour a day while you're doing your normal activities really helps to retrain your muscles.
So yeah, I've been finding that. So I started wearing it 10 minutes a day, and after a week or so, 15 minutes, and increasing to 25, 30 minutes a day. And I find out that the pain went down, but more importantly, I'm able to walk further distances without an exaggerated gait or just going downstairs. Just going downstairs became more of a confidence builder for me because I was always scared my knee was going to buckle. Cliff, thanks so much for coming on the show. It was great. And like I said, we'll have you on 10 months or so from now, which will be a full year. And hopefully by then I'll be tap dancing.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks so much, Cliff.